Now, many new mums experience what's often called the baby blues, post natal depression, to give it its proper name. Latest figures show in the year after their baby's born, 13% of women suffer from the condition. That's about 1 in 8. But what's less well known is that 3% of men also suffer from postnatal depression. And researchers in Birmingham say new dads can find it hard to seek help. Kevin Reid reports.
It's supposed to be a time of utmost joy, but for Lee Plummer and his wife Becky, having their firstborn was anything but. Within months, their lives at their home in Telford were in turmoil. Becky had slid into postnatal depression. She attempted suicide and ended up in a psychiatric hospital. And it became all too much for Lee.
A lady asked me a question, just a very simple question, how I was doing on the street, and that just the emotion just came out of me, which was really unusual. And that's how I thought, I'm really struggling.
Lee was also diagnosed with postnatal depression, and by chance he learned of a Birmingham charity, Acacia. It normally treats new mothers, but over the last 3 years has pioneered treatment for men like Lee.
We found a very poor awareness of men's mental health needs in the first year of fatherhood than in women. We've had 30-40 years of research in women, but very little in men so far.
It's thought that as many as 1,000 men are suffering from postnatal depression in the Birmingham and Solihull area at any given time, and in the worst cases it can lead to suicide, which is why Acacia are holding a conference of health professionals today here at Birmingham University. One of the speakers was Paul Ramchandani, a consultant psychiatrist from Imperial College in London. He's been researching postnatal depression in men.
Some of the things that happen around the birth of a child are obviously very unique to women. They actually give birth. But some of the other changes, the changes to the relationship that parents have, the disturbed sleep for weeks on end, the changes in job that people sometimes have. People go from sometimes working to not working to being around at home with a baby, that constant level of care. Those are the kind of factors that can lead to anyone getting depressed.
She would be there. Lee was able to share his story today. Meanwhile, back at home, after years of struggling, life is falling back into place. They have another young child, and so far so good.
The fact that he's reached 1 and I'm well, and we both feel we both feel well, and it is good. We feel like we're in a good place at the moment.
Tired but positive.
Yeah, tired but positive. Yeah.
Kevin Reid, BBC Midlands Today, Telford.